We're here in the capital of Silicon Valley at the aptly named Silicon Valley Capital Club, located on the penthouse floor of the office building right next to the Fairmont Hotel, to talk about investing in California real estate. And in particular, we're going to be discussing large land investment opportunities. Peter Verbica has been involved in the sale of more than 4,000 acres of property in San Jose alone. Aside from being a licensed broker in the state of California, Peter has a master's degree from MIT's Center for Real Estate, as well as a law degree from Santa Clara University.
Silicon Valley represents really a beacon of hope. It's home to many renowned companies, dozens of which have now become household names. This region continues to be a model of technological innovation and success which other areas around the world continue to emulate. Silicon Valley is a beacon of hope for the future, whether you're talking about nanotechnology and solar power, biotechnology, hardware or software. It's one of the reasons why real estate investors continue to look at opportunities in California and investment plays which are close to this incredible employment engine. Many have foreclosed on the idea that there are large land plays relatively close by, and that's simply not the case. It's true that a lot of acreage has been developed or taken off the market due to conservation easements, zoning restrictions, but there are and do continue to be opportunities. As Will Rogers advises, buy land. They ain't making any more of the stuff.
Peter, can you say a bit more about that?
Well, what we're really speaking to are pension, corporate, insurance, and sovereign wealth fund investors who can balance their investment portfolio with some longer-term opportunities as long as the profit incentive merits it.
And why now?
Great question. There are basically three reasons, and then I'll add a bonus reason at the end. The first reason reminds me of a tennis player friend who is very successful, and I asked him, how does he win matches? And he said, it's simple. Peter, I hit where the opponent isn't. No matter whom your investment heroes are, whether Buffett, Bass, Rainwater, Rothschild, or another name of your choosing, they often do their best when they attack an opportunity as a contrarian. They hit where the competition isn't. When the media is hand-wringing and bemoaning real estate investments as an example, that should pique your investment interest, especially if you're a contrarian and a value player. Investors consider modern portfolio theory, and they think about the different investment categories that they have to choose from. So traditionally, you always think of stocks and bonds, but larger portfolios also include alternative assets like venture capital and land and real estate. The second reason is real estate is a hard asset. Like bullion or oil, it's been a traditional inflation hedge. And with the U.S. federal government at a record deficit, that should be important to investors. Alan Greenspan, who served for well over a decade as chairman of the Federal Reserve, warns us about the consequences of inflation. In his best-selling book, The Age of Turbulence, he emphasizes his mentor's maxim, which is, excess government spending causes inflation. The third reason relates to betting on a winner. Location, location, location. California, with all of its challenges, continues to be strategically important. If it were a distinct nation, it would rank in the top 10. It's an important trading partner with the Pacific Rim, and it's still a very significant breadbasket in terms of agricultural production. It's home to some of the most renowned research universities in the world, including Stanford, UC Berkeley, and others. And its population has increased dramatically, more than doubling since 1960. And it has a variety of technology centers, not just in Silicon Valley, but throughout the state. Okay, as promised, the bonus reason. The bonus reason is really for foreign investors. If you're a foreign investor looking at the U.S. real estate market, all I can say is, this is your big opportunity to take advantage of the dollar's decline. In October of 2000, as an example, it took 1.17 euros to purchase a dollar. Now, the tables have turned. Foreign investors can capitalize on this differential by purchasing a hard asset, like U.S. real estate.
We've covered a lot of ground in a short amount of time. What particular large land holding opportunities are available which are relatively close to Silicon Valley?
One holding which we have listed currently is the Agua Fria Ranch, located in an area which the County of Merced is eyeing for future potential growth, the path to progress. Agua Fria, translated to English, means cold water, and it's a beautiful 3,200-acre ranch featuring gentle rolling topography, abundant open space, and clean air. The ranch itself is conveniently located west of Interstate 5 and east of US 101 on State Route 152 in western Merced County. The world-renowned Silicon Valley is just a short drive from the ranch, under 60 miles. There are major airports which provide convenient logistics as well, including San Jose, Monterey, San Francisco, and Oakland international airports. Merced is now home to one of the top research universities in California, UC Merced, which is part of the State of California University system, along with its sister universities such as UC Berkeley and UCLA. And located minutes from Agua Fria is the expansive San Luis Reservoir and Recreation Area. This area offers an abundance of outdoor recreation and leisure activities such as boating, windsurfing, camping, hiking, and horseback riding.
Now this sounds like a very interesting opportunity.
It's certainly one of the most exciting. Other experienced investors have made large purchases nearby. For those interested in alternative energy, at one time there was a wind farm in operation on the property. The electric power intertie to the local utility is still on the ranch. And this is of particular interest to a real estate developer. What's exciting about Agua Fria Ranch is that since it's such a large holding, significant acreage can be set aside for open space. And since it's a new development opportunity, a forward-thinking company would be able to consider all of the latest technologies for green homes and green businesses. You're being given a completely clean sheet of paper, allowing you to advocate for eco-friendly and visionary development.
And where else but California to consider technology and eco-friendly development?
My thoughts exactly. Land is a subcategory of real estate, and it's one that I think deserves renewed focus. And the reason is because a lot of investment capital has gone into your traditional real estate investments, such as multifamily residential or commercial properties. And so what that means is that an astute investor has to work a little bit harder today because you have so many dollars chasing investment opportunities. And so by looking at land, you're taking more risk, but conversely, you have the opportunity for higher arbitrage because once those entitlements occur, you have a chance for a significantly higher rate of return.